that's a lot of money for you to learn how to like read music and stuff. So, and then I wanted to be a graphic designer, and luckily they were right, because back then they're like, you don't want to get into graphic design. You know, that's a very competitive field. And now you have AI out now,
Yeah.
and everyone's AI for their designs and
Yeah.
all that. So praise God that they were right about that. But I always loved eating. I always loved food. I was obsessed with it. I used to watch late at night when I was a kid. I would always watch Iron Chef, like the Japanese ones when it was like overdubbed.
Yeah.
And I was watching that, and it like fascinated me. So that's when I decided to get into the culinary.
And they didn't try to
field
say
of-
anything about that, like don't do that. They were good with that.
my mom was like full for it. My dad, he's like an engineer and stuff. He's always at the technical side of everything. He's like, how are you gonna make money doing that? You know? But then that's when the Food Network was really blowing up. So he started watching that. He's like, oh, this looks cool. And then I was like, so then I decided that's where I went to school. I went to culinary school. But in the background, I was always doing music, always studying, working on that, which was a huge passion of mine for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So your dad said it was okay after he started watching the Food Network. So he kind of saw that there was some sort of possibility, or at least a probability, that a life could be like you could support yourself in this field.
Yeah, he started to see the value in it. And then once we started like visiting schools and stuff, we went to CIA, then we went to Johnson and Wales, and he just saw the whole production and, you know, how organized, how everything was just it was flashy, I would say. And once he went there, they're like feeding him all the food they're making. He's like, okay, I could see how you could be doing this.
He's like, wait a minute, I could actually enjoy this.
Yeah.